New Year's Eve is a time for celebration, reflection, and the anticipation of new beginnings. While most of us are familiar with the usual countdowns, fireworks, and champagne toasts, other parts of the world have their own unique ways of ringing in the new year. From strange rituals to superstitions that date back centuries, these traditions offer a fascinating glimpse into how different cultures celebrate this universal occasion. In today's video, we'll explore 10 bizarre New Year's Eve traditions from around the world that will leave you amazed and maybe even inspired to try something new this year. Stick around till the end. You might discover a tradition that brings you good fortune in 2024. 1. Spain. Eating 12 grapes at midnight. In Spain, as the clock strikes midnight on December 31st, people eat 12 grapes, one for each chime of the clock. Each grape represents good luck for 1 month of the upcoming year. But here's the catch. You have to eat all 12 grapes within the 12 seconds of the clock striking midnight. This tradition, known as Los 12 uvas de la suerte, the 12 grapes of luck, dates back to the late 19th century. It's believed to have originated as a clever marketing campaign by grape growers in Alicante, who had a surplus of the fruit one year. Over time, it became a beloved tradition in Spain and many Latin American countries. Participants often prepare their grapes in advance, removing seeds and placing them in small bowls. The practice isn't as easy as it sounds. It's a race against time to chew and swallow each grape before the next chime. Some even claim that the order in which you eat the grapes, sweet versus sour, predicts which months of the year will be good or challenging. If you're planning to try this, make sure you don't choke on your good fortune. 2. Denmark. Smashing plates for good luck. In Denmark, the new year is celebrated with a smashing good time, literally. Danes break plates against the doors of their friends and neighbors to bring them good luck for the year ahead. The bigger the pile of broken china on your doorstep, the more fortune you're expected to receive in the coming year. This tradition is deeply rooted in the idea of leaving behind negativity and inviting positive energy. Families often save old dishes throughout the year just for this purpose. As midnight approaches, people gather their stockpiled plates and head out to spread luck and shards across their community. While it may seem chaotic, the act is considered a gesture of friendship and goodwill. In some households, the number of visitors who left their mark is seen as a measure of how well-loved the family is. However, it's always wise to wear sturdy shoes if you're participating in this quirky Danish tradition. 3. Colombia. Suitcases for travel. Dreaming of an adventurous year filled with travel? In Colombia, there's a tradition that might just make your wanderlust wishes come true. At the stroke of midnight, Colombians grab an empty suitcase and run around their block or home as fast as they can. The belief is that this ritual will bring opportunities for travel in the year ahead. Some take this tradition very seriously, even preparing their travel outfit in advance to manifest their intentions fully. Others incorporate symbolic items into the suitcase, like travel guides or souvenirs from places they wish to visit. Whether or not it actually works, the tradition is a fun and hopeful way to start the year. If you're trying this at home, make sure to pick a safe path without obstacles. Who knows? Maybe your suitcase dash will land you tickets to your dream destination in 2024. 4. Scotland. First footing. In Scotland, the New Year's Eve celebration, or Hogmanay, includes a tradition called first footing. The first person to cross the threshold of a home after midnight is believed to bring luck for the year ahead. But not just anyone qualifies as a lucky first footer. Traditionally, it's a tall, dark-haired man who's considered the best omen. The tradition likely originates from Viking times, when a blonde-haired stranger might have been associated with an invader. The first footer often brings symbolic gifts, such as coal for warmth, shortbread for sustenance, and whiskey for good cheer. Communities take this tradition seriously, with people planning their first footing visits in advance. It's seen as a way to strengthen bonds between neighbors and friends. If you're spending New Year's in Scotland, make sure to stock up on treats to welcome your first footer properly. 5. Philippines. Circles for prosperity. In the Philippines, circles symbolize prosperity and good fortune. On New Year's Eve, Filipinos incorporate circular shapes into nearly every aspect of their celebration. From wearing polka-dot clothing to serving round fruits like oranges and grapes, the belief is that these circles will attract wealth and abundance. Many families display 12 different round fruits on their dining table, one for each month of the year. Coins are also kept in pockets and jingled at midnight to invite financial prosperity. Even the way food is prepared can reflect the circular theme, with dishes like rice cakes and noodles arranged in round servings. The emphasis on circles stems from the shape's association with continuity and endless possibilities. If you're looking to improve your financial luck, this tradition might be worth adopting, and it's an excuse to enjoy some delicious fruit. 6. Japan. Ringing bells 108 times. In Japan, The Buddhist tradition of Joya no Kane involves ringing temple bells 108 times on New Year's Eve. Each chime represents one of the 108 earthly desires that cause human suffering, according to Buddhist beliefs. The ritual is intended to cleanse participants of these desires and start the new year with a pure spirit. Monks typically perform the bell-ringing ceremony, but in some temples, visitors are invited to take part. The sound of the bells creates a serene atmosphere, contrasting with the lively celebrations in other parts of the world. This tradition highlights Japan's focus on mindfulness and renewal. If you're seeking inner peace and clarity for 2024, consider incorporating this calming ritual into your celebrations. 7. Brazil. Jumping over waves. In Brazil, many people head to the beach on New Year's Eve to honor Imagina, the Afro-Brazilian goddess of the sea. A key part of this tradition involves jumping over 7 waves while making a wish for each leap. It's believed that the waves will carry away negative energy and bring good fortune for the coming year. Participants often wear white clothing to symbolize peace and purity. Offerings like flowers and candles are also placed into the ocean as a tribute to Imagina. The celebration is a beautiful blend of spirituality and festivity, with beaches filled with people sharing in the collective hope for a brighter future. 8. Greece. Hanging onions. In Greece, onions are a symbol of growth and rebirth. On New Year's Eve, families hang onions on their doors as a way to invite renewal and good fortune. The tradition dates back to ancient times, when onions were believed to have regenerative properties due to their ability to sprout even in harsh conditions. The next morning, parents often wake their children by gently tapping their heads with the onions. This playful act is meant to encourage growth and vitality in the new year. If you're looking for a unique and symbolic tradition, hanging onions might just be the way to go. 9. Tossing ice cream on the floor. Switzerland. In Switzerland, people celebrate the new year by intentionally spilling or tossing ice cream onto the floor. While it may seem wasteful, this tradition symbolizes welcoming abundance and good fortune for the coming year. The mess left behind is believed to invite sweetness into their lives, ensuring the year ahead is filled with joy and prosperity. This quirky act also fosters a carefree and celebratory spirit, reminding people to let go of their worries. New Year's Eve traditions vary widely across the globe, offering unique ways to celebrate and set intentions for the year ahead. Whether it's eating grapes in Spain, running with suitcases in Colombia, or smashing plates in Denmark, each ritual reflects the hopes and beliefs of its culture. Which of these traditions would you like to try this year? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating content.